Here's a recap of our starters for Petro Gazz. It's Tacoron, Musa, Maizo Puntillas, Cheng, Sabete, Pablo, and Barbon as their starting libero. Meanwhile, for the Galeries Tower Highrisers, their starting lineup will be almost the same as their starting lineup yesterday with Pelaga, Asis, Jimenez, Perez, Encarnacion, Ronquillo, and Katindig as their starting libero.
Doing the setting chores yesterday, but right now maninigurado with Cheng. Yan din ang pinalitan naman dito sa Galleries after sticking with Emnas yesterday. Perez, who just had a great dig there, is starting for the Highrisers.
Cheng sets it up to the middle, and Tacoron scores the first points.
Tacoron, let's take a look at that again. Good connection. Yan naman, no? Hindi na mapagkakaila. Janelle Cheng really won.
Encarnacion with the serve, targeting Barbon. Cheng to Myla. This will be a free ball for Galleries. Ivy checks her blockers. What an attack by Pelaga. Another free ball. Ivy goes to Ronquillo. Sabete there to defend. And Tacoron adjusts. And this is a hot start for Joy.
That was the most productive rotation so far for any middle here at the start of this match.
7-6 here in set number 1. Ivy 1-2 play.
Aggressive and attacking setters. Look at that. No blockers. Big opening. And by the way, she's facing her previous team.
The Petro Gazz Angels, that's right. Sabete straight to the net. Galleries appealing that it did not go over, but the rally continues. Ivy. Oh. Pelaga was checked at the net in that sequence.
Of Galleries just doing a good job at closing those blocks.
Full front line for the Galleries right now with Ivy Perez serving. Ivy goes to Isa. Ooh, this will be a free ball for Galleries. Perez chooses Isa again, who pushes it smartly at the back of the court.
In her role as one of the leaders here in this team. Dahil over the years we've seen
they trail by 2. Perez back set to Jimenez, who had to adjust. Tacoron, Cheng, Pablo with a drop. Good read there by Ivy. Cheng goes to Tacoron, and this time she's checked at the net. But quickly bounces back, converting on that regalo.
Got blocked by the younger player. She made sure she owned that point. Look at that, being so alert, finding the open spot where there were no...
Pelaga, the other middle of Galleries, now serving. A good serve. Sabete sends it to the other side. Asis looking for her first points of the match, not yet. And Myla finds a way.
We have to credit half that point to Baby Love Barbon, ready to cover her teammate.
The service line. Here in set number 1. Ronquillo, Perez. Jimenez pushes it over. Side back set. Perez goes back row to Ronquillo, who sends it over. Buitre will set this one up to Adolfo. Another long rally here. Jimenez ends it on cue.
Kanina palitan, binibigyan niya Ronquillo, Encarnacion, Jimenez rather. Back row yung inuuna niya sa tanet. Allowing them to score even further, like that of Julia Encarnacion's last point.
Asis with a good serve. This will be a free ball. Let's see who Ivy goes to. Sets it up, combination to Encarnacion in the middle. Pushes it back. Barbon goes to Adolfo, checked at the net. Good save by Ronquillo. Let's see who Chiside goes to this time. Goes back to Adolfo. Another long rally. Perez takes matters into her own hands.
Nabanggit natin talagang aggressive sa atake. Kaliwete pa, napakahirap bantayan.
That attack forces Petro Gazz.
Sure na they are focusing kung sino yung attackers from Petro Gazz yung naka-assign sa kanila.
Ivy goes to Encarnacion. Cheng to Pablo.
Gandang ipit. Janelle Cheng.
Look at that replay of that spike. Myla Pablo. No doubt on that attack. Perez Back set to Jimenez. The Coron was there. Encarnacion. Ronquillo from the back row. Myla down the line this time.
Janelle Cheng, digs niya. Sakto pa rin yung angat. But look at Myla Pablo making the best out of that dig. And,
Ivy. Nice set. To Baliton.
Baliton has been quite productive since her
5 sets that her team played. Adding that, yes, it is more playing time than usual, but she credits this to Coach Koji, who wholeheartedly imparted his trust on lots of his young guns yesterday. As AA tells me, and I quote, bawat minuto nandun ako, goal ko.
So far, here in the second set, mas maganda yung nagiging simula ng Angels.
Ng Aiza with a good set. Serve rather.
Oh!
One-hand set and that works.
Combination
Gallery.
play, pero cheers. Ito si Myla Pablo. Ang instructions, pagka si Myla Pablo papalo, bahala na yung cross court. Basta sarado niya yung
6-4. Petro with the lead. Cheng. Back row Pablo.
Myla Pablo from anywhere in the court. Enough to see a confident Myla Pablo.
The resurgence. And look at that. Ronquillo underhand set. On point actually. Cheng to the running Dacoron. Ivy goes to Asis, who had to push that one. Another one-hand set. Encarnacion finds a way to score.
And, it's so nice to see both teams really moving no? Kahit na 1 inch na lang yung angat ng bola sa floor, they will still save it.
5 pa lang pero parang nakakarami na siyang mga excellent sets in our eyes as Jimenez with a nice D-ball attack there.
Aggressiveness of that approach. Let's take a look at that again. Ganda ng form. Great backswing as well. Amazing follow through.
Of the Petro Gazz Angels, they are very heavy on scouting. So hindi na kailangan lahat sabihin kasi parang,
nagawa na nila yung
yes, that's right.
Preparation.
And just like that,
Lalo na timeout during games may lang. Pero you know that they understand each other kasi look at the way the players...
on my life, I'm not mistaken. Sabete, target of that serve. Puntillas. Check.
Back-to-back block points from the Highrisers. And these players aren't easy to block, ha?
Yes.
Pontillas and Myla pa.
And now Asis heating up in this match. Serving for Galeries, targeting the Guzman. Sabete, off the hands of the blockers. Good up by Jean. Encarnacion. Mahabol ba? No. Sabete runs out of space.
He has been going to the same spot.
One of the best servers in the league.
You called it, Miguel. Landing right on that corner.
It's a gamble that coaches are willing to make. Perez keeps the ball up. Cheng goes to Sabete. Very good dig there by Katindig. This will be a free ball for Galeries. Ivy checks her blockers. Goes to Baliton, and that is good for Galeries.
Highrisers, doon talaga sila nagkakaproblema sa service receive. But right now they have the...
2015 Milo Pablo, itong batang-bata yung mga...
Parang 2011 na rookie year.
It's good to see our players back in top shape as Jimenez pushes that to the other side. Back set by Cheng. Pontillas.
Ito anong year? 2007.
Yes.
This is when you can expect these veterans to go all out. Dahil, again, ayaw na nila mangyari kahapon. Mostly coming off their errors din or kaya nagbibigay sila ng mga madadaling bola for the Angels.
And speaking of madadaling bola, no rally that time as Petro Gazz by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Petro Gazz now up 2 sets. Galeries that has some fight in them to extend this match. Ivy Perez with the serve. Targeting Barbon. Pablo is checked again by Jimenez.
Rodro, kailangan pagalawin mo siya dahil she's very good at guarding yung mga basic...
Yes, Encarnacion is getting ready to serve for Galeries. This reception there by Barbon. Fontillas. Free ball goes to Galeries. Perez. To Paran, who pushes it. Underhand set to Fontillas. Check and blocked at the net.
Definitely, we've seen more efficient games from Nang Aiza. It's because I've seen, I think, all sorts of games from Nang Aiza. Kung hindi man siya sa atake, babawi sa ibang departments.
2 of the 3 points of Galeries has come from the blocking of Rosel Baliton, but Fontillas gets that point to go for...
Naman yung gusto mo kay Janelle Cheng, no? Medyo nakawala ng kumpiyansa sa atake. Binigyan, magkakasunod until she scored.
Jimenez. 1-2 play by Ivy. We haven't seen that in a while. Assist runs. It's checked at the net. And that reception goes straight to the first referee.
Very talented rookie. One-on-one. Meet you on top. Jonas Sabete gets the ball.
Paran. Pablo was there. Sabete, cross court. Good dig by Andal. Assist. With another attack who's checked at the net. Cheng to Dacoron, dumps it in the middle. Good anticipation by Andal. One-hand dig by Nang Aiza, and the ball is still alive. Assist. Not this time, says the rookie. Now at the service line. Good reception by Jimenez. Perez goes to Encarnacion. Finds a way to hit that one. Perez met at the net. Jewel tries again. Challenges the Petro Gazz defense. Sabete goes cross. Andal has been spectacular in set 3. And that goes in for Galeries.
For coverage, scoring 15 points yesterday next to Myla's 16.
A good reception there by Tiamzon. Back set to Fontillas. Cross court.
Definitely a smart attack from the legend. Look at that. 9 points na. Oh.
Very efficient also.
Yes, 64% attack efficiency for Rosel Baliton.
Cheng sets up Fontillas. Lutong, 17 excellent sets for the rookie. See if she can close this out for Petro Gazz, and good net defense there from Buitre. Andal, Perez, back set. Miscommunication there from Tempiatura and Sabete in their matchup. Good reception there by Andal. Quick attack.
She gets a successful attack. Iba yung lakas for a medal eh. Saka the type of set kasi na binibigay sa kanyang errors. Those 4 errors coming from the serve pa lang, not even including yung mga attack errors nila.
Good serve from Tolentino. Encarnacion pushes it to the other side. Tiamzon to Sabete. Good cover by Tolentino. Sabete tries again. Tolentino, back set to De Guzman. Perez.
Oof!
Good adjustment by Encarnacion. Tempiatura. Sabete finds a hole in the defense.
And you see that...
A good serve by Sabete. Perez goes to Baliton. Tempiatura goes to De Guzman and scores her first points of the match.
Look at the Petro Gazz Angels celebrating that point from De Guzman.
Still at the service line. 20 all is our score. Good reception by Tempiatura. Tolentino, good set to De Guzman. Andal to Encarnacion, cross court. That goes in, and Galeries. Petro Gazz is serving for the match. Musa. Andal with the reception. Encarnacion. Combination. Good dig by Tiamzon. Eyes of Fontillas. Cross court. Perez was there.
And the hometown gem with an ace.
Serves. Short serve. Free ball, Petro. Is this the ball game? Buitre unable to send it over. With her 4th point of set 3, gives Petro Gazz their first win of the PVL on tour pre-season tournament. Watch this point of the set brought to us by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. 4 points from Temzon, all in the fourth set. Crucial kill block. We'll be back to wrap this baby up.